Alright, y'all. This is real ghetto, but it's okay. I'm making this video on 3/15/2024 at 9:04 p.m. So before we get into the actual video, a lot of the decisions I made got me in that position that I'm going to be speaking about in the video. But I'm letting y'all know that because everything isn't the devil, you know. Everything isn't the devil. I'm not going to give him credit for all of those things, but most of the decisions I made were very impulsive, and it got me in the position that I was in. And there's a Bible scripture that says Romans 8:28, and we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose. So even though I put myself in all of these predicaments from my impulsive decisions, which I now learned my lesson about clearly, he still found a way. Well, he didn't find a way. God always do what he want to do, but he made my situation work together for the good of those who love him. And even though I didn't really know God, I knew in my heart, like, I wanted him. I wanted to seek a relationship with him, a deeper connection with him. So when I got brought to my lowest point, I found him. He found me. And now this is an everlasting journey that I want. Like, I want to be on this path of righteousness. Like, I want to be in God's presence every day. I want to pray. I want to praise. I want to worship. I want to spread his word. I want to tell my testimony. Like, that's the reason why I'm being so transparent with y'all about everything. Like, even though people will be like, oh my gosh, she went through all this. Yeah, like I did. You know, you can come from having all of this stuff, money, a car, a house, to having nothing. Humble. Be humble. And that is something that he taught me and is still teaching me. Like, anyways, enjoy the video. Alright, it is officially 6:01 p.m. Monday, October 9th, 2023. So yeah, I'm gonna make this real quick because so when I first started going through this little phase in my life with all these troubles, I kept seeing a lot of things like, stay strong, hold on, you're gonna make it out. And I was just like, bruh, it's taking forever. Like, how long I gotta keep saying these quotes, and I'm just like, it's taking too long, G. Just like, what are you doing? I have to say that my time is not his time. A lot of people been asking me, oh, she said she's telling her story in 2024. And what story she gonna tell that we don't already know? It's like, nah. People think they know based off social media, based off just knowing me outside of social media, but not knowing me on a deeper level, and a personal level. So they was asking me, oh, what story you gonna tell? It's like, I've been through a lot in 2023. Y'all see me going out, y'all see me posting clubs, performing, going to the studio, keeping my hair done, keeping my makeup done, keeping my nails done, keeping my feet done, just being a presentable person. But the whole time, that wasn't what it was. Like, I came down to Miami for spring break, and I was not supposed to stay here. I was supposed to go back to Tallahassee, but something personal happened where I had to stay, and I thought I was doing a friend a favor, but it ended up going left, and that friend ended up lying on my name, calling me things that I knew wasn't true, saying things about me that everybody knew wasn't true. And it's like, dang, like, I'm really in this situation right now with somebody who I thought I could call my friend. And once that went left, I'm like, okay, maybe I could live with some family members. Maybe I could call my dad or call my aunt, cousin, to see if I could just live for one another. No, it didn't work out. A lot of the plans I had for myself did not work out because it was plans I had for myself. It wasn't plans that God had for me. So when I got turned around from family members, it was just like, okay,
God, why you got me here? Like, why am I here? Why I'm in this situation? I could easily go back to Tallahassee and figure out a way from there. I could easily go live with my mama in Georgia, but I knew that I was here for a reason, because I wasn't turning. Like, at the end of the day, no matter what I was facing here, I wasn't turning my back. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna leave, I can't do this no more. Like, that wasn't the case. When I was in Tally, I didn't have a relationship with God. I didn't know the ins and outs of things I should have known. But I feel like He put me in these predicaments so that I could really learn and really have faith and trust in Him, because having faith in the things that you don't see is the hardest thing to do, especially when your relationship with God is not the way it should be. And I was living from couch to couch. I was even in the car, y'all boys, like for like 2 weeks, and that shit was hard. Like, it was really hard trying to trust God and have faith, really rely on Him. The whole time you want to give up, like, you don't want to go through the situation. It was an easy route for me to just be like, okay, I can go back to my mom's house. But if it was that easy and if it was so simple, I would be there. But I knew, like, something in me just told me, stick it out, stick it out. So I ended up living with like 2 different friends, and as I was living with them, it's like God just started like taking my friendships apart. Like, nope.
But I just have this urge to just let y'all know that I'm a living testimony. Y'all gonna see, my name is Summerday, and I am very powerful. I am God's child, and I'm gonna speak for me to just trust Him no matter what. Like, God's about to turn my life around. Y'all started crying and thanking Him.
This person can't come with you. This person can't come with you. Like, things just started happening out of nowhere that would drive me insane. Like, bro, this is my friend. Like, somebody who I always trusted, somebody who I always wanted to stick with for the rest of my life. But being at their house, it's like God revealed a lot of things to me. And having prayer and faith in things that you don't see is the hardest thing. Like, I'm literally sleeping in the living room on somebody's futon next to somebody who don't like me. Like, head, foot, head. Going to work and coming home to their house, like, you really gotta do it. Like, this is what it is. And every day I want to give up. Some nights I even thought about suicide and just like, God, I don't trust you. Like, you would have been got me out of the situation. But I realize now that all of those things, it got me to the point I am at now. Even though I'm not where I want to be, I know that I will be soon. But in this situation, it's like, you had to come home to a house full of people who don't like you. Come home to a house full of people who are talking about you. Come home to a house that is not your comfort zone. And falling out with people you thought you would be cool with. Every single day is like, God, what is you doing in my life? What is the purpose of everything that I'm going through? Like, show me my path. And once He started cutting those people off in my life, I got kicked out. It was one day I was at this house and I was packing clothes to go to a friend's house, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pack all my stuff. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know what God about to do. I don't know how He about to bless me, but I'm gonna go. So I just started packing up all my stuff. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know if I was going anywhere. But the same night I packed up all my stuff, I got kicked out of the house. Didn't know my next step. And next thing you know, I met a friend. And her mom was like, girl, come on. Like, it's like every single step that was going wrong, it still was ending up good for me, because I always had a roof over my head. Like, the closest people to me, I'm talking about skin to skin, they don't even know I was in cars. Like, I had so much pride. I didn't want to tell them what I was going through this, because it's like, they had this, they had that, but I didn't. And I know once upon a time I did. Like, I had my own crib. I didn't have to worry about nobody, my own funds, like everything. But now it's like I was in this position where I don't have any of these things. So God kind of humbled me in a way, and showed me that I have to really be grateful for everything that I do have. Only because when it's gone, you really regret it. And I realized that God wasn't the foundation of my business in Tallahassee, my hair business. He wasn't the foundation of my life. Like, everything that I did, I didn't go through Him. I didn't seek God first. I didn't have a relationship with Him. I'll pray or whatever, but reading the Bible and being intimate and really getting to know him, it changed me. Because even though I'm not where I want to be, even now while I'm making this video, this is not the place I want to be at for the rest of my life. It's not something that I see for myself.
I don't know where you gonna take me, God. I don't know.
It's like, I want more. I want more for myself. I want my own house. I want my own car. I just want more.
I'm gone. Last hours in this house. I'm finna go. I feel it. I feel it. And last hours could be the hours I feel or the hours, whatever God hours, how many hours it is. Last hours in this house. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, y'all. So as I'm recording this on March 15th, God has given me so much revelation. I searched up Strong's Concordance 525 and look at what it said, y'all. There's nobody like the Lord.
It just get really sad when you gotta have faith in things that you don't see because you don't know where it's coming from. Every single day, I've been praying, I've been talking to God, asking him, like, where should I go? What you want me to do? When I dropped one someone on 8/18. I didn't know. Well, I wanted to drop it on that date. I didn't know. I was just like, I'm dropping one someone on 8/18. So ever since I dropped one someone, that song came out. And ever since then, I've been seeing the time, 8/18. I was seeing it on boxes. I was seeing it on street signs, everything on my phone. Like the time people would post things, it was like 18 minutes ago or 8 minutes ago. I would always see 18. So I'm like, God, I know that angel numbers is like not a thing of your word. I know you don't want me to go searching up 8/18 angel numbers. And at first I did, but it just wasn't making sense to me. So one day I prayed and I'm like, okay, God, I need you to reveal to me what this means. I need you to show me what 8/18 is because I know that's not just anything that I just dropped my song that day, and every single day I'm seeing it. There's literally an apartment complex that's called 818 Apartments, and I was driving past it. So I'm like, okay, reveal to me what that is. One day I went searching up on Google, and I was searching up something in the Bible. I'm not sure exactly what it was. What came up, Deuteronomy 8:18 in the Bible. And I got that on my board, and my vision board. I'm not going to show it because I want to definitely keep it private, but 18, Deuteronomy 8:18 means, remember the Lord your God. He is the one who gives you power to success in order to fulfill the covenant he confirmed to your ancestors with an oath. So when I seen that, in my mind, it was just like, remember God when I make it. Like, you called on me the whole time while you were struggling. Make sure you call on me when you in success, when you getting everything that you want in life. Don't forget about me because I'm the reason why you're here. I had nobody to turn to. Like, at the end of the day, I knew I could call my mom or whatnot, but
And I'm gonna try my hardest to lead you guys straight. Like, there's a lot of people who make music and they say anything and they just steering people the wrong way. Like, if you got a story to tell in your music, that's cool. But once you just start saying like crazy shit, I don't want to be that artist. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be any of that. I want to speak my truth through my music, but I want to do it in a way so where it's leading people to actually make good decisions in their life.
I don't want to say I want to depend on me, but that's the mindset I had. Like, I didn't want to call my uncle every second for money, so I found a job. I tried to save for a car. Couldn't save for a car because I was calling them for work. I had people who said they hate Summer. Like, I'm gonna take you to work until you get your car. Those are the same people I fell out with. So it's like, no, Summer, like, I want you to say God did this for me, not this person did this for you or this person did that for you. No, I want you to fully rely on me. So that's what that was. And I got this book. Let's see. I want to say August. It probably wasn't July. I'm not sure exactly. But every single day, I've been writing in it. It's some days I've been missing. I'm not gonna lie. But I wrote something on 8/18, the day that I dropped my song. And even though that may not be the song that goes far, I know that there's something in my life. Like, it's no way that I could sing, that I could dance, that I could do hair, that I could rap, that I can write poetry. Like, it's no way I can do all these things and I'm just supposed to be just this person just in life, just going through life and trying to figure it out. No, I know that God got more for me and I want that for myself. It's just, I was getting distracted. But I told y'all, I'm telling my story in 2024. And about that, I never thought about making nothing to it. I never even listened to it until I was sleeping on my friend's couch, head to foot. And I'm like, okay, let me listen to this beat. Let me see if I can make something to it. So I played it, went to the bathroom, and I didn't even realize the beat was called Summertime. That's when I knew, like, this year for you, like, you gotta tell your story. But at the end of the day, my title for that song wasn't telling my story at all. It was something totally different until one day I'm just like, okay,
I'm telling my story.
That's gonna be the title of the song. Like, that's what I said, that's gonna be the title. And then the fact that it's summertime and I wanna tell my story and I'm writing in these books and I'm just having faith in the things that I don't see. I know for a fact, like, either when y'all get this video, I'ma already be where I'm supposed to be, or a few moments after this video drop, I'm gonna be where I know I'm meant to be. There's a quote I made in high school. It's called, never forget where you come from, but always remember where you made it. And that was in 2017 when I made that quote. And I just really feel like that's another sign of God, like telling me, don't forget where you come from. Like, I'm the reason why you're here. I'm the reason why you made it. Like, don't try to say, oh, this person did this, or a human being is the reason why you got this far. No, like, God give us grace. It's a lot of things that I don't deserve, but because of His grace, because of His mercy, because of His love, I'm where I'm at today. Like I said, I'm not where I want to be, but this space I'm in right now, it's comfortable. A lot of the places I slept, being in cars, getting bit by mosquitoes, like, no, like, that wasn't it. I was struggling. I ain't tell nobody. I ain't say nothing until I got in a home. It's like, okay, now I can tell you I'm kind of struggling a bit, but I ain't want you to know I'm seeing no car. People see Honey X funny, oh, she's this and she's that on Instagram, but no, I want y'all to really understand, like, people go through stuff in real life. It ain't just like a perfect life for people. Instagram be full of people, and that's another reason why I made this, why I wanted to make this video, so y'all can see. I want y'all to relate. Like, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to share your side and to share your story with people, because nobody have room to say anything. Every single person on this earth has a story that they're either keeping in the past to hide it, or they're ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed to say that I didn't have money in my account most of the times. I still don't have a car right now, but I'm have one soon. I'm still not in my own place. Like, I'm just not dependent on nobody no more. I'm not calling mommy, I'm not calling daddy, I'm not calling grandma. I'm praying, I'm building my relationship with God first, and seek ye first the kingdom of God, and everything else should be added to you. So now, since God has been my focus, I just know for sure, like, this right here, God made me go through all that stuff last year to build my faith in Him, to trust Him, so that I can give my testimony to y'all. Like, this isn't just something small at all. Like, a lot of people won't be on Instagram telling people that they was poor, living in cars. Like, no, nobody's gonna do that. Like, I want y'all to see, like, just God using me and working through me, because I could have pride. I could be like, no, I want them to think that I'm always did up and my hair is always done, my nails done, my man. But no, like, life is hard, and I want y'all to see, like, no matter how hard life get for y'all, just keep going. Keep going. Have faith in the things that you don't see. When they look crazy, just remember, everything you go through is a step to greatness. And when we realize that things is more spiritual than physical, we won't take offense to everything that happened in life. Because at the end of the day, you know yourself. You know the potential you have. You know the path you want to go. So just don't let human beings around you distract you and tell you, oh no, you can't do this, or people gonna talk about you if you do that. I honestly don't care. Like, if y'all share this video, like, honestly, I'm gonna laugh with y'all, because I'm gonna be laughing harder sooner or later. So it's like, it's okay. As long as you can relate and you can really see that life is life, and this is what it is. Everything is not perfect. On Instagram, in real life, and social media, it's two different things. So I wanted to show y'all real life. yeah, telling my story, dropping this year. Shout out to KTA Visuals, King the Artist. He's behind the camera. I really appreciate him. Shout out to Benji. Shout out to Edie. Shout out to Jim. And shout out to my best friend. I love you, Jimmy. Shout out to my family and shout out to God. That is my story, 2024.
Gotta put the past behind me so I have no fear. Gotta move with grace and kindness so my conscience clear. People moving funny so I gotta take the wheel. Get a wheel to Jesus so I know my path clear. I've been having cloudy days with the rain coming through. I've been keeping the faith, I've been praying hard too. When I look up at the sky, the sun just starts to come out. That's how I know he moving for me, told me trust him, not doubt. It be too hard to trust what we don't see. Getting hit with these distractions from A and B.